So, we obviously saw the premiere last night. You did an amazing job portraying Brendan. What do you think was the hardest to try to adapt to have such a fantastic portrayal of him?
Well, it's tough with what these guys do for a living, and I think most people have no idea what they do. How they think we fight wildfire with like a plane that drops water, drops a slushy mix down there, and that's it. And it's not true. You need a lot of these guys. And I just got them just kind of as like worker ants, man. It's just literally piece by piece, branch by branch, root by root. They're getting rid of fuel for this fire, and it was tough. We filmed at like 10,000 feet above altitude, and we're hiking with these 60-pound packs, and you're just going and going and going, and it's it's tough. But you rely on the guy. It's about the guy to the left and right of you, and women too. Women do this job, but it's tough. But at the same time, when you're just kind of all links in this chain, everybody's pulling their weight. It makes it bearable.
Right.
Yeah.
One of the things that I noticed was that the depiction was extraordinarily accurate. I've got some friends that have their cards to do the wildland stuff.
Yeah.
Did you find it difficult to try to remember everything? Remember all your watches and
yeah, fire watches. Oh my god. I was like, is loose rocks one of them? I think because we did have a lot of hot shots that were helping us out. They were our technical advisor, specifically Pat McCarty was kind of our dude on this, and it all got to the point where I think we just all felt such a responsibility to to the community and what you guys represent, that we really kind of held each other accountable for that. And if somebody was kind of slacking off or doing something, then we tried to get that right, because like you said, the movie is absolutely ringing true for firefighters, wildland guys, and we cared more, or Joe specifically, our director, cared more about the authenticity than he did about Hollywooding the film up and whatever.
You've had some amazing fictional roles. Why this realistic, real life, this based on true events? Why this role?
Well, I related to it a lot. I grew up in a pretty small town in Florida. The town I was in was like 10,000 people, and I felt like I knew a lot of the guys even before I met them. And then once I met them, I was like, oh, this dude reminds me of my boy back home. And I felt like if wildfires were big in my area, then a lot of my buddies would have done it. A lot of my buddies ended up joining the military, and I just those are the kind of stories I want to tell, man. Those are the guys I relate to. These kind of blue collar guys, just going out, putting out effort, and working because they love it, and they're just what you guys do. They don't really make them like that anymore. I think that's just kind of this old school mentality of guys that I enjoy, and so I was really proud to help bring that story to light.
That's awesome. What do you hope the general public is going to get out of seeing this movie?
First off, I guess it'll show them what this job is. I don't think people have seen a movie about hot shots, and so it's cool to be able to put that profession on the map and let people know what these guys are doing, because usually they don't even meet them, right? They come in, they're evacuated, they're saving their house and all this stuff, and then they're out. They don't need it's not like thank you for your service, right? You're just doing it because it's in your job description. And I think it'll give an appreciation for all of our first responders who are helping us out, because we don't have the skill set to save ourselves a lot of the time. We need people to come in and do the work.